Welcome back to the channel, guys. So just a wee intro before we go into this video. Obviously in the last video I showed you that the key was broken for our other van, so that has left us pretty limited on content to film for myself. Greg's been busy, he's been sort of having to do all the jobs because he's had my van, and then I've been in the Ranger just dotting about doing brakes and batteries, wee bits and bobs here and there, so it's been less than ideal and it's been hard to film any content. But the new keys have arrived today and hopefully we'll get them programmed this afternoon, and both vans will be back on the road, and Friday we will have a full video for you on wiring a night heater, beacons and interior lights into a Ford Transit. So that is what's going to be coming up in Friday's video. But nothing else has really been happening. Me and Greg went away at the weekend and played some golf. I will insert some photos here. And Greg won himself a unwanted trophy, we will say, for the worst overall score for the weekend. But that was all good and fun, and yep, stay tuned and I hope you enjoy the video. Welcome back to another Scottish Tech YouTube video. So in this one we've actually got a recovery to do, but on the way to the recovery we need to go to Dumbarton to top up oil in a Mercedes Sprinter. So we'll go there and then we're going to a place called I don't even know what it's called, it's unpronounceable, but I will show you when we get there and we can try and pronounce it, see if anybody knows how to say it. But we're on our way there now, we're just about to go up onto the M8, so come along on the journey. Right, we're on scene with the Sprinter, so we need to check the oil level. So we need to turn the ignition on, the doors open. As you can see, we're on the minimum, so we'll pop the bonnet open and we'll give it a few litres and see where we're at. Now, we brought oil with us because we knew we were coming here. This is some Mercedes grade oil. We took our filler cap off. We'll just give this a few litres and then we'll recheck the dash and see where it's at. Now on Sprinters you don't want to fill it right up to max because they're pretty bad for diluting the oil. So that's basically putting fuel in the oil system and then it ends up coming up, what does it come up again? Reduce oil level. So you want it just below max, but we'll go see what it's at. Back inside it now. So it might just take a few minutes just to sort of reset its level just by the time the oil goes into the sump. So it's still the same now, but we'll come back and check it in a minute or two and see what it says. On your menu, if you scroll along to service, then you've got all your options here, so you can check your AdBlue, coolant, engine level, your particulate filter to see how clogged your DPF is. But if we click on that, it's now telling me to start engine. Now let me know in the comments, do you think this is one of the most stupid designs ever, taking away the dipstick at an engine and doing it all electronically? So I now need to start the engine up, get the engine hot so it can measure the oil level. We've now heated the engine right up to temperature, so as you can see it's measuring. There we go, so that is us. We've now got the engine oil level okay. We'll spit that one out again, so we can go and hand these keys in and then head off to our recovery. I'll show you where that is in a minute. This is where we're off to next. So we're currently in Dumbarton where the blue dot is, and we need to go to the red dot, which looks easy if it wasn't for the water. So if we zoom in, don't know how clear that is, but this place is called, I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know how clear that is either.
Tighnabruaich.
Tighnabruaich or something like that.
I think it's Tighnabruaich.
So, a wee place called Millhouse. It is currently an hour and 43 for here. When you go up round sort of all the locks, Loch Long, Gear Lock, Loch Lomond, we're going to see all the locks today. up round there, back down the other side. We're picking the car up there that's got 2 punctures and then taking it to Perth. So we're currently on the A83, we're 58 minutes away, so I'm not really going to, there's nothing really to show you until I'm there, but I'll give you wee clips of the views and the scenery en route, and hopefully it's a nice quiet drive. There's no any traffic reported, so we shouldn't be too long, but I'll show you some of the views on the way to get this vehicle. Check the big nettings there, so if any rocks fall, that catches and stops it coming on the road. That's mad.
I can put it in there as well. Bit of traffic.
You better tuck his bum in, otherwise you might get a wee tap here.
Uh-oh.
Nice cattle.
Oh, I don't think they're meant to be out here.
No.
So here's our route. We have a 3-hour and 8-minute journey, 123 miles, all the way back up where we just came from, and then across up to Perth. that has all arrived. So we're just going to see where we want this parked, and then we'll get it jacked up, get the straps off and get it unloaded. Ratchets jammed. Right, stop. And that is us. We are now back at the base. So that's our first sort of recovery video done. Let me know in the comments if you like it, and hopefully if we get more recoveries we can do some more videos. So if you are broken down in Scotland and you do need a recovery, please get in touch and we will do our best to accommodate you. But aye, that's it for this one. So please watch this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for the more content that's to come. But that is all for this one. Thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next one.